Welcome to Reap Gaming Studio. We are going into week number 5 using the 1980 New Orleans Saints. It's the worst team challenge. And we're taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. We got our starting running back back. They also got Otis Anderson back. Did not know he played for the Cardinals back in this time. We're 4-0 on the season. Trying to make it 5-0. Usually in this mod, week 4, if you start out 4-0, is when it starts getting a little tougher. Just starts ramping up. The more wins you get, and the later you get in the season. Big tackle on first down. Anderson with the catch, gets the first down on a little pass. There we go. All right, big sack by Tommy Hart. And also, just so you know, if you don't know, we're gonna be starting some hard type seasons soon. Oh man, come on. He's gone. We're gonna be starting some hard type seasons soon with, actually we're running 2 hard type seasons. One with the 2025 season and one with the 1990 season, which is the original game. That's the year they based the rosters on. So we're gonna play that at a much higher difficulty. So the plan is to go every other day with those seasons, so it'd be like 2025 season one day, 1990 the next, 2025 the day after that, so on and so forth. And then this series will keep being the series I release like later in the evenings, secondary series. But until we start that with the hard type, this probably will be releasing at the earlier time until that those seasons get going in a couple days from now. Big catch, first down. So we got Rodgers in there. Gilbert's actually better to have in there right now. Actually, I might switch. I'll do this. That's what we'll do. Our running game is not very impressive. We don't have any really fast running backs, so we just got to get what we can get. Try to keep the our opponent off balance. Got Williams open. Oh, comes back to get it. First and goal. You try to tie this thing up. Oh, I got caught up, man. All right, let's try Rodgers. Nothing. Oh my goodness. That's rough. Lost 5 yards. Got to dump it off. Into the end zone for a touchdown on the reception. Jimmy Rodgers. Archie Manning stays on fire. He's a leading quarterback in the league on quarterback rating. After this game, we'll go ahead and look at the standings. I didn't look at the standings after last game, I don't think, like league-wide, so we can see where everybody's at. And after the first quarter, it's 7-7. Pick the play, got the sack. Mike Foltz with a big sack. All right, 2nd and 19. Oh, get him. Oh, we're close to the safety. Mike Foltz gets it again. And they run the ball. And man, I cannot believe I cannot stop the run. So I went to a linebacker on that play thinking it might be a pass. I was going to try to get a safety, and I totally got sucked in, got blocked out of the play. Couldn't even make a play on the running back. And, of course, my defense is so slow. They are not going to catch him. But we might block this. Nope. 14-7. Like I said, it's going to get tougher. This is when it gets tough. You know, my last worst team season challenge, I used the 1976 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I only made it to the conference championship. Didn't even get to the Super Bowl. Chandler with the catch and touchdown. Wes Chandler, he's a beast. So that team was pretty bad on defense. This team's even worse. So I have a feeling games are going to start getting real tight the rest of the way out. Unless I catch some breaks. I don't want to have to go to guard the like pick and run plays because then you get burnt on the pass. So, but I might have to if it gets much worse. Three-yard gain. All right, big sack. Another sack by Mike Foltz. I can't be a linebacker. Even if they run it. See, they didn't run it this time. Got him. Mike Foltz has 4 sacks on the day. All right, we'll get the ball. 2:12 left in the first half. See if we can get a drive going to score. We'll get the ball to start the third quarter. As usual, like I like to do. Over the middle, caught by Williams. Nice gain on first down to the 40. Oh, I didn't even know I was getting I didn't even know I was getting tangled up there. I couldn't hardly see it out of the corner of my eye because I was in the middle of the NFL sign. Uh-oh, Wes Chandler's open. We'll get it right back. Caught. Get up, get up. And he's going to score another touchdown. Wes Chandler trying to lead the league in receiving yards. And Archie Manning makes up for not paying attention to the blitz. Getting sacked. 21-14. This may run out the clock. Not quite. One more play before halftime. Oh, I went past him and dove back and got him. 21-14. We got the lead. Going in the third quarter. Let's try to run it a little bit. Just nothing. Look about Wes Chandler running back, but I don't want to lose him as a receiver. Throw to Rodgers. Picks up a few. 3rd and 7. Gotta get this first down. I'm under pressure. I had to get it out. Chandler was open. We're gonna punt it away with a 7-point lead. Oh man, that's what I call a perfect punt to the 1. Total luck on that, by the way. All right, good stop there. 2nd and 9. All right, 3rd and 6. Let's get a stop. The rollout. Mike Foltz with another sack. Man, I'm gonna check sacks after this game. See where he's at. We'll do that. That was a good punt too. Oh no, nowhere to go. Fighting off tackles. Fighting off all them tackles didn't get anywhere. 1st and 10. There we go, got a little running room. I'll take that. 2nd and 3. Stretches for the 1st down, didn't get it. Let's try the same play again. Got the 1st down, alright. 1st and 10. Got Galbraith open. Galbraith. I wish I knew how to say his name. 1st and 10. Go back to the air. And they leave Chandler open. Big mistake. Caught. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Want to take a commanding lead. 2-score lead. It's pretty good this late in the game. 28-14. All right, it'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter. He just, oh man, he just sat there and just running against his offensive lineman. He waiting for me to tackle him. 28-14 going into the last quarter of the game. Big tackle. Here comes the blitz. Got it out though. Incomplete. They're gonna go for it on 4th and 6. Oh, we got a guy open deep. Gotta get there. I think he went over the middle. Yep. Caught. 1st down. Big play by the Cardinals. Did it again. Going deep this time to Gray. Oh, what a defensive play. Almost picked it off. Jumped up and knocked it out of the air. 2nd and 10. There we go again. Back-to-back deflections. Hart takes off with it. 4th down. They're going to kick a long field goal. 64 yards. It's no good. Wide left. We take over on downs. I have no idea why they tried that. Oh, just avoided the sack. Harris is open. Caught. Ike Harris. Big 1st down. Nowhere to run. All right, 2nd and 11. Got Williams open. Caught it. 1st and goal to 8. 2:03 left. Come on, I need some help. I need some help with them blocks. All right, 2nd and goal from the 7. Nice tackle. All right, 3rd and goal from the 11. Oh, I circled around and then didn't stay out of the way enough. We're gonna kick a field goal. 4th and 18. 4th and goal from the 18. We just went backwards after that. Field goals up and splits the uprights. 31-14. We ran off 17 in a row. Or actually more than that. We ran off 24 in a row. We were down 14-7. Mike Foltz with he's got 6 or 7 sacks this game. He just throws it away into the stands. What was that? All right. 4th down. See if we can stop him and get a first down. This will be the last play. Time's taking too long. Intercepted. Incomplete. That'll do it. We win 31-14. Second half, we poured it on. They had 216 yards rushing, 39 passing. We had 289 yards passing, 92% completion percentage for Archie Manning. Wes Chandler, 3 catches, 153 touchdowns. All right, a pretty dominating performance after the first half. The first half was really close, and we dug in and pulled away. So next game, we'll be taking on the Detroit Lions. We'll go ahead and get a quick look at them. First, I want to look at the standings. Actually, we'll look at the standings last. I want to take a look at sacks for Foltz, see where he's at. And then I want to take a look at the Detroit Lions and see what we got to go up against. And then we'll look at standings. All right, let's do it. All right, let's look at where Archie Manning's at. First place, 85% completion percentage. That is unbelievable. We might be first in yards now. Because Sipe, we passed him, I see. Fouts, we passed him. We have 19 touchdowns, 1 interception, 248.2 rating. Yep, we're first in yards. Played 5 games and have 1,399 yards. That's almost 300 yards a game passing. Oh yeah, I want to look at touchdowns. First, 19 touchdown passes ahead of Fouts and Sipe. All right, let's look at sacks because Foltz had a ton of sacks. And that catapults him to first place. He had like 6 or 7 sacks that game. He moves into first place in sacks in the league. That's because he's picking a play so often, and he's the guy that gets in there. And Grooms has 3 and 22nd from our team. All right, let's take a look at the Detroit Lions and take a look at a few of their players. They are 4-1, so they will be a good team to go up against next game. Gary Danielson is in good. Looks like a pretty good quarterback. Billy Sims, their running back. Oh my, look at that. 75 speed, 88 ball control. He's not going to fumble. He's going to be tough. He's got 634 yards. He's well over 100 yards a game. 10 touchdowns in 5 games. So Billy Sims looks like he is their offense. Dexter Bussy, I don't know. Call him DB. He looks like a pretty good fullback. He's in bad condition, but he has 81 hitting power. So if he's blocking the way for Sims, he'll be, he'll help them and it'll be a problem for us. Freddie Scott, wide receivers in bad. Leonard Thompson, their other wide receiver, is in good. And their tight end, David Hill, is in bad. So their offense looks like it's centered around the running game. So we'll see, see if we can stop it. That's our weakness, my weakness. Always been my weakness. So I know people say stuff in the comments, but I know it's my weakness. Al Baker is really good. Mendenhall, excellent. That's going to help him. Purifory isn't bad. He's not very, doesn't look like a threat. Stan White doesn't look too good. Fantetti. Their linebackers aren't that good, it looks like. No, their linebackers are actually weak. Their D-line looks good, though. Okay, their right corner, James Hunter's good. Wayne Smith isn't good. Safeties are so-so. So I would say their cornerbacks and their defensive line will be the problem on defense for us to have to deal with. All right, let's look at the NFL standings. Starting AFC East, we got New England leading their division, up 1 game on the Baltimore Colts and Buffalo Bills, and then we got Jets and Miami 2 games back. Pretty tight division. In the Central, we got Cleveland Browns leading that division at 3-2, with Houston and Pittsburgh 1 game back, 2-3. San Diego Chargers are leading the AFC West at 4-1. Raiders 1 game back at 3-2. So look at the NFC East. We got the Dallas Cowboys are 4-1. Giants are 1 game back at 3-2. And in the Central, the team we take on, the Detroit Lions, are 4-1. 1 game up on the Vikings and the Buccaneers in the Central Division. And in the NFC West, we are up 2 games on the Rams and the Falcons. And we'll start playing those teams pretty soon. We'll play each team twice in our division. So we got a commanding lead on our division by 2 games. So hopefully we'll keep it rolling. But we'll see. All right, I want to thank you all for watching. And we will see you when we take on the Detroit Lions in the next game. Until then, take care. Bye.